I think many people would have preferred that if in Cars 3, Chick Hicks was the main villain, or at the least, Jackson Storm was sponsored by Hostile Takeover Bank, which of course was Chick's sponsor in the first Cars movie. And I think this is just because everybody loves Cars 1 so much. They love the characters in that movie and they want to see more of them. And I totally agree. I would have loved to see Chick Hicks as the main villain if they were to get Michael Keaton back in the role instead of Bobby Peterson. And I would have loved to see more of the King as well. I mean, those were just fantastic, iconic characters from the first Cars movie, but no worries because we have customizers out there to at least give us a little bit of a taste of what it could have been. So here we have a custom next-gen Chick Hicks racer who I think looks perfect. I mean, this is exactly what a next-gen Chick would look like, and this custom was done by Francisco Martín del Campo. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I should be, since I know Spanish. I've been taking it for like 6 years now. But anyways, thank you so much, Francisco. I hope you see this video and, I'm able to give some more attention to your amazing work because you really do a great job. So without any more rambling on here, we're going to get right into the review here. So he used a Thailand Next Gen. I have no idea which next gen he used because he painted it, obviously. And even he painted the little eye segment that is a plastic insert there, which is very difficult to do. Customizing, I'm not sure really, but I feel like customizing the Thailand cars is a little bit more difficult than customizing Chinese cars, just because there's that extra eyepiece in there. But he did a great job and he seems to be very good at it, since he's also done another Thailand custom, which I'll show later on in the video. So first of all, I just love this mustache. I mean, you can't have a next-gen Chick Hicks without the mustache. You can have a next-gen Hostile Takeover Bank Racer, but you can't have a next-gen Chick Hicks. I don't know how he got this mustache. Honestly, he must have made it and crafted it himself, because it's not like he sawed it out of Chick Hicks. Those are very different there. So you can see in the headlights there. So he made these decals, which is phenomenal. You have the next-gen headlights with the HTB and 86 on top of it, which is exactly what Chick Hicks had in Cars 1. Of course, you have the Hostile Takeover Bank logo there, which is not really changed at all. The logo is a little bit more simple. It's not as slanted, and the balloons aren't outlined. So I do like they changed it a little bit so it matches, the next gen era here. And obviously another thing that matches the current era is obviously not having as many sponsors as Chick Hicks had. So, obviously he still has a ton because that's part of his character, being greedy and, wanting sponsors from everybody and not really showing favoritism. But, they did dial it back a little bit. So I really do like it. You could still see, of course, Dynaco, RPM, Octane Gain, and literally every sponsor. You could see RSN there. I'm not sure if he included any of the sponsors that did not have racers, like Sludgy and some of those other ones. Like you guys know, Sludgy is present right there, and whatever is above that, Train Chick or something like that. Not sure if he included any of those. I doubt it. But that's fine. They probably went out of business anyway. So you have 86 there on the roof. It's a little darker. I like how he painted the windows here so he could add the decals. That's probably my favorite touch. I mean, again, very difficult to do, but that's awesome. I love it. Of course, you have the green kind of sideboard here, the exhaust pipes there. On this side, you have the gas cap painted silver. I love this little yellow stripe here with the inner green stripe that leads to the spoiler painted yellow. HTB Hostile Takeover Bank in black, which is an interesting contrast. On the back here, you have the taillights. 86 HTB Hostile Takeover Bank. No rookie stripes because obviously Chick Hicks has raced many times before. If you are looking at this as a next-gen Chick Hicks rather than a next-gen HTB racer, there is a difference. I like those taillights a lot. Let's see, I wonder what car he used. So M12A, so a relatively new car. only made. Maybe a Barry the Pedal he used. He could have used that, or Richie Guns It, or Cam Spinner. Probably Cam Spinner. Actually, they're all pretty abundant nowadays. So let me know in the comments section below, what are your thoughts on this next gen Chick Hicks? I'm a huge fan. I've talked to some people and they say like, oh, I think I would have preferred it if he didn't have the mustache because it protrudes a lot, but I actually really like it. I mean, I'm looking at this as a next gen Chick Hicks, and that mustache is 100% absolutely positively necessary to do that. And also I wanted to mention the yellow rims that he painted, because no next gen has yellow rims like that. So that looks phenomenal, obviously, because it pairs with Chick Hicks himself. All right. We're going to bring in the entire team now, or at least most of it. So we have Bruiser Bukowski here. I think this is, Bruiser Bukowski had a couple of variants, blue and orange eyes. And then you had this one here where he's looking to the right, which is a really cool pity, actually. And then we have the wide pity. Too bad they never released a short pity for the Chick Hicks team. But they did release quite a few of these taller ones, as you can see. We got the tires. I like how they didn't really put Lightyear on there, so now we can kind of pretend it goes toward the next gen as well. And here we have the Chick Hicks crew chief. Sweet. And of course, last but not least, well, first the tool cart there is the hauler. That hauler looks to be a little banged up. I get very upset with myself whenever I accidentally chip one of my cars. So you can see here, there's a little chip on his nose right there. But I do have a re-release of him because he was reissued in I think 2016 or 17. Actually, it was 2016. So not a huge deal. But this is the original from 2009. Wouldn't it be sweet to have a next-gen Chick Hicks hauler, like that next-gen Rusty's hauler that I had in my custom haul video? I think that would be absolutely incredible. By the way, the link to that video is in the description below, along with the card suggestion pop-up. I love it. This team is looking flush now. Now that we got a next-gen finally into the mix. Looks awesome. Thanks again, Francisco Martin del Campo, should be pronouncing that correctly, for the awesome custom. Now, before we conclude the video, I do want to do a little reunion here between the big three. Of course, you have this next-gen Rusty's or Lightning McQueen Racer. And unfortunately, we don't have a next-gen The King, although it really doesn't fit the King's ideology for him to be a next-gen. He retired, and now he's a crew chief in Cars 3 for Cal Weathers. So it doesn't make much sense, but it still would be pretty sweet to see that happen. I think some people have actually tried customizing that, so maybe I'll have to buy one of these days and do a pretty cool video. And also I have the Jim Scavenger next-gen Rusty's Racer, so we can do a little comparison there. Versus, of course, them in their primitive states. I love it. Well, thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I always love reviewing customs because they're just so different. Everybody is kind of shocked by them. They're like, oh, wow, I've never seen that before. A nice new idea. And so, like I talked about in my custom haul video, that's why I'm a huge proponent of customs. I try to support customizers to my best of ability. I personally can't make customs. I'm really bad at it. Hopefully, though, in the future, I could devote some more time to it and learn the art a little bit more, learn the craft. But right now, I stink. I've only done that The King with headset, which I'll link that in the description and pop-up card as well if you want to check that out. That is my only custom. And actually, it's not too bad. Not too shabby if I don't say so myself. Now, stick around, guys, in the next coming months here. I will be reviewing this Chick Hicks from Cars 3 with the piston cup and rubber tires. So as you guys know, I am in college and I only come home for a little, fall break and some weekends. So I'm not able to do that many videos, but whenever I do come home, I tend to pre-record a whole bunch of videos and then edit them at college. So that's what I'm doing right now. I head back actually later today. And so hopefully I'm able to, periodically release all these videos for you guys. And I think it'll be a lot of fun and hold us over until Thanksgiving when I can come back and make some more videos. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye now.